bit of disable though, which can be nice, and it's a nice lane. Disruptor plus CK under this time. Collapse also throwing his. Tried to cancel the south, but he didn't connect.
Unfortunate. Reality Rift on the techies and a 1-second stun. Nightfall getting turned on with a sticky bomb and the gush slowing him down. He's incredibly slow, but he turns and fights Mira. Pops his magic stick though. Another sticky bomb is there, and Nightfall, he's gonna die to the bomb. Techies does die, but the trade is worthwhile.
If that shockwave landed on Miposhka, he could have been in danger if the stomp connects. Bottom, Toronto, very alone here.
Oh, right in the middle of the bat and the techies. That's a good glimpse away, but Lal is going to sprint over nonetheless and find Disruptor, who tries to deny himself to neutrals. No success.
So weak.
Yeah.
Not too much.
6-minute rune about to spawn though, and that's what GPK is waiting for down bottom rune spot. And Chantra's going to wander over as well. In we go with GPK. Astral steps with the blast-offs there. The bat low and killed off. Mirror in danger too as BetBoom dissimulate forward with his Void Spirit. Slay the techies. Good Sinister Gaze on the tower, but GPK tanky with his Resonant Pulse and 4 stick charges. He survives.
Oh my god, he dropped aggro onto his Centaur just in time. Didn't take 1 extra tower hit, and he lives just because of it. Top lane, Yatoro got too close to the tower here as well. Disruptor has made some good rotation here, coming to top lane and focusing Yatoro again.
Yeah, onto this troll. Frost Shield is there, but it glimpsed back. Inside the kinetic field, he's got no way to escape. He knows that he just has to relinquish his life to try and stand and fight. And now, tries to deny the tower. He's going to get gushed up for his efforts. Team Spirit, we're going to TP down here with a Bat Rider as well. He's got his travels up. Yeah, so with the Ravage and the Lasso, they're going to catch Nightfall up, and he wasn't expecting that so quickly.
That was a good move. Very low committed move. Travels coming into play, big impact there.
Miposhka, Sinister Gaze on the Centaur, throws the Chain Frost out there. Dissimulate, dodges the blast off, and the Lich drag back in, but GPK needs a little more here to finish him off. Resonant Pulse isn't enough. And now with Astral Step on cooldown, Dissimulate not available, the Ensnare from the Troll comes out, the Aethel Remnant doesn't land, and GPK, he overplays in the mid lane.
Yeah, they probably want to make a move here with the Bat Rider coming in behind with the smoke. Looking for Void Spirit for sure.
Collapse trying to bait them a little bit, and so Sinister Gaze, a Flame Break in the back, Standing Storm drop just on the tide, and Toronto Tokyo pays with his life as Team Spirit bring 4 heroes into this mid lane to get the Meteor Hammer value going as quickly as possible.
Ancient's right there. He's just so good at avoiding ganks. It's insane.
Yeah, he knows they're coming. Hello, Toronto Tokyo. What are you up to? Oh, you're coming to our Wisdom Rune? There's 3 heroes here defending it.
Yeah, that's a smart play, actually. Very heads up to just sit.
Disarmed, and he's like, okay, fine, I guess. You can live. But now he's getting run at. He has a Remnant and a Step. Dissimulate in 5 seconds. Collapse is wrapping around with the Frost Shield and the Gush. They slow him down. Considering the Ravage, but after the Sinister Gaze, the Chain stuns for days, and GPK, Dissimulate, tries to buy a bit of space here for himself, but doesn't have any more disengaged tools. Static Storm dropped down by Toronto Tokyo, but the Chain Frost bouncing back, causing issues for BetBoom. They do skewer back Collapse into the Reality Rift and finish off the Tide. A 1-for-1 in the end, but wild.
Boom. They make the most out of it, and Ench did a lot of right clicks into the Tidehunter as well, which ultimately allowed them to bring him over to the CK, who claimed the kill on Tidehunter as well. So pretty much perfect outcome for BetBoom in the case of losing their mid, of course.
Oh, poor Miposhka. I think he just wanted to stack some camp. Deso or Manta kind of build. Looks like Manta this time around.
Universal heroes are great targets for Empower, especially Void Spirit. Mid, Collapse.
No Ravage for 15, but he does have a Mech and a Wand. They'll skewer him in towards the CK. Trying to control up Collapse Tide
damage. She's doing it.
They need the impetus shots to land. Tidehunter finally dies, but now they've been bogged down in this fight. Static Storm's a good one, though. Miposhka falls to the impetus shots and save. This Enchantress just shredding through Team Spirit. Lal wants to try and get a lasso on a CK, but it looks like the targets are too distant now. Chucks a Flame Break at them.
Coming over, trying to defend here.
TP's behind tier 2. Centaur just gonna stand there and hit into the buildings while BetBoom
on troll. That's the big thing here. Gets a Courier Snipe, runs at them.
Looks at save, sees Toronto Tokyo, aims straight for the Disruptor, gets the kill as well. couldn't get out of there fast enough, and save gonna be left to the wolves, it looks like. Yeah, gushed up, slid to a crawl, found out as Team Spirit. 5 heroes not expected.
They're coming, but I think they may have time for this Roche. It's going down pretty fast, and they're hesitating a bit now on contesting the Roche. Not gonna be in time.
Yeah, I mean, Collapse has already popped his Greaves to keep them topped up. Mira gonna give his life here. Dive protecting the pit. He is going to see BetBoom coming.
I've seen the troll, but that's not the target. Pure is going for a big sweep here. He has Blink on Magnus. He's going in.
Find. Hello, Miposhka. Sinister Gaze before the skewer. Now the Flame Break. RP not going to come in time. The Rabbit is there, and Yatoro, he's going to open up on Pure. That's it. BetBoom can't fight anymore. GPK and Nightfall are going to have to stay on this high ground and hide. And they've got a good static storm and a bit of shots raining down onto the techies at least. And jumping in, GPK slices Mira down. But Save is now going to be surrounded. 4 Team Spirit members onto this Enchantress. They need a bit of vision. Sentries drop, Sticky Napalm's going. Save will finally die. It took a little bit longer than expected. But now they're on the doorstep.
I wonder if he was spam clicking on himself already as he was walking up, expecting the play.
Must have been a Collapse. Trying to TP out in the Radiant base. Still has Greaves to play with. Maybe baiting or maybe just dying, it looks like. The rest of the team's TPing out of there. Skewer will cancel TP at Miposhka. Tidehunter still being hunted down by Nightfall. And Toronto Toki is there with a glimpse.
One of these days he's gonna die. There it is.
There's so many tanky heroes. Like Enge took ages to die.
So fucking tanky.
What is like 7 armor? Yeah.
He's second in the game.
There's a naked guy with a bit of leather armor on. He's untouchable.
Oh, Skewer.
Skewer into the static storm. They're on the tide and Collapse. He dies immediately. No buyback. Okay. After a bit of calm, BetBoom straight back in, and a glimpse on the troll sends him bottom. No. So he's out.
So a lot of things.
1 minute 20 for Roche. It's going to be in this bottom right-hand corner. Save is up on the high ground at the Twin Gate, and Lal will jump straight on top of the Enge. Mines placed, lasso used, kill gained. Pure missed his RP.
Oh no.
Jumped in and whiffs it. Now the Ravage is there to connect on the Magnus with the Chain Frost, and Pure going to get rooted up by the troll. Yatoro shiny and golden as they charge forward under Nightfall. A Gush, a slow, he BKB's up. Mira's dead to GPK in the back, the Void Spirit causing some issues, and Nightfall a little too tanky. They couldn't find the CK kill. Yatoro has to change target over towards the Enchantress now, and they will clean up house. That'll be 3 pickoffs for Team Spirit, trading out 2. Roshan 40 seconds away from respawn still, though.
That was thrown to Tokyo with a hero glimpse by Pure there, not getting the RP connecting on anyone. I wonder if he was trying to harpoon into RP and then RP too fast. I'm not sure what actually happened for him there.
I don't know, everyone just disappeared. We couldn't get it off, and Nightfall is being lassoed back into the troll. They realize they're going to have to team fight to defend as Pure starts with a harpoon skewer. Collapse, Ravages, 4 heroes caught up in the stun, and there's the 2-man lasso. Magnus and Void Spirit, but where's the damage? Follow through needed. The RP catches bat only. Blast off in, Tide about to die, but the cheese! He keeps himself alive, back to full HP, and Yatoro's troll. Battle trance up, he kills some illusions on his way forward towards the bigger heroes as the Chain Frost bounces into the backlines. Pure has brought back with another hurricane. Harpoon skewer, but no!
Glimpse! The glimpse! Yeah, it was mistiming.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That could have been a really good pullback there, but this is now still Aegis. They know he does not buyback on Edge.
Yeah, I mean, you can try and poke at Yatoro, but he seems to not care. Frost Shield's there with the Guardian Greaves. Pure with another Harpoon play. Skewers Miposhka back into the Rialti with the CK. They might have stepped too far forward now, though, as Yatoro and Lord jump in with a 2-hero lasso once more. Meteor Hammer channeled. Won't land on anyone, but Nightfall about to die inside the kinetic field, and they're gone with no buybacks. GPK's netted, rooted up. Back and forth gameplay from GPK. Some of it was his choice.
Taste their rainbow.
Some of it was not. Yatoro invis. The root on Pure. BKB up. Static Storm on the Tide. The RP needed to keep Pure alive. Skewers away with the Chain Frost following. Stays up and running. The CK cannot battle into Yatoro and Team Spirit right now. And GPK gonna find the same thing out the hard way. All he has is one Ether Remnant. Just GG called. Magnus dead. Not a chance in the world as Team Spirit take game 1.
Troll coming in, he's chasing, he's hunting, he wants the last kill, not gonna get it.
Oh yeah, Team Spirit really taking BetBoom for a 12 there with a Troll Warlord pick.
I think the Troll Warlord... If the enemy have very low lockdown, Morphling is just a monster future, and you're like, hey, you're that guy from high school, you know, like he's played there. Cheeky deny by Laurel, but he's off his creeps, right? And he's in danger if he steps up like that.
It's spooky.
And he's gonna have to waddle to base, but look at Bloodseeker now with this speed.
On the collapse as well. Oh man,
they're already losing it very heavily, and then offlane, that Doom is doing fantastic right now.
Laurel is just about to die mid.
Oh.
They bring in a Warpine Raider and he's gone. GPK slaps him, Save gets the kill. Now Tower's in trouble.
He's gonna try and go and steal the enemy Wisdom Rune, it looks like, on Lich. And they're trying to take their own on Mira, but he's gonna get run at.
There you go.
Yeah, the Hurricane play maybe. Oh, doesn't do it. Mira gets the Wisdom Rune. Gonna die for it though. And looks like Miposhka. They TP Mira down here. Both of these dire supports quite heavily reliant on their level 6s to actually engage in team fights properly.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the TACS right now as well. Top Doom? Oh, he got him.
Yeah, Morphling is going to die to Pure. Solo kill for the Doom.
Yeah, he didn't get the Strength Morph going there before the Doom hit him, and that just means he's dead.
That went well.
Lich gets run at even under double dire vision. The Nightfall carry with 2 supports back him up.
And Void Spirit doing like his morphing runs away while burning. He's gonna use the Devour though. Oh, big play. This is the comeback mechanic. You gotta morph into Doom, use his Devour.
I don't need to buy Midas, I've got Devour now.
Is it number 6? I think his name is number 6. 6 and 0.
Yeah, caught out in that bottom right hand corner.
11-minute death. Just not stressing, not trying to go like, oh guys, we can take all the tier 1 towers, we can do so much. No, he's just using the farm. Meanwhile, bottom. Move on to this Tide.
Yeah, I mean, Collapse is going to ravage this. They're TPing. They want to fight it. Try and get something out of it as Collapse will fall quickly. GPK, the Chain Frost bounces back to Nightfall. The TX stabs the ground with a false promise. The regen rune going. She'll pop back to full HP. Nothing really done here by Spirit as Laurel has to dissimulate away from the Templar Assassin. Ash will step out as Pure's Doom joining the fray, looking for the
Doom. Has to blink here, going for something.
I mean, those odds, 10-1. Team Spirit against BetBoom. Never have expected that. As the Morphling going to get jumped and doomed. Tapped by the TA. Miposhka dies in the blink of an eye. Pure trying to chase this Morphling down, but can't quite catch up. And GPK gets caught up.
It's close. Maybe. He sees all
He's under a ward. He's pinging, saying, hey, they're going to go on me. And Pure's nearby. Save a wraparound from TA. GPK's on Miposhka. Couple of hits to the side blades. Mystic Flare's down. GPK still standing strong. 2 minutes left on Aegis. 9th kill up for BetBoom. And Yatoro having to waveform out of the ground. Hero. They killed Collapse like 13 minutes in. Then it's been 2 Miposhka deaths. Team Spirit making sure that they're stemming the flow of bleeding. They're all bandaged up. And now with a Rupture and a Blood Right on Collapse and a BKB from Nightfall, diving the tier 2, making short work of Mira as GPK just goes wild on them. The TA's going ham and the poor Void Spirit shredded by the minus armor. Double damage. GPK diving base behind tier 3s, gets the triple kill, and onto Yatoro he heads. Morphling in serious danger of dying as Nightfall sprints in towards them. Here comes the army. The cavalry's arrived. Yatoro finding a little bit of farm on the opposing side of the map. He was waiting around to see if he could steal some Lotuses or get in behind them. Shows his face on the bottom wave now, though. And Toronto Tokyo smoked up here. Nearby with Pure. Jump in, War Stomp, no time to shift. Doomed up Morph. That will do the trick. 13-0, make it 14 and a 20.
It's like, guys, they're not gonna take these. We can keep these until 28 minutes. This is Void Spirit. Void Spirit's gotta get the double here, try and get his levels.
Laurel, some goodies for you.
Laurel is, with that, gonna catch up to level 14, so he's only 4 levels behind enemy mid.
Hell yeah. I mean, GPK just finds right now, just Play-Doh.
The walnut.
The walnut. Just getting smushed by BetBoom.
All saved in
Try and fight. I mean, they go in with a false promise onto the TA. Save, dying. The Enchantress about to fall. No, still surviving, alive and fighting, killing the Tide. And BetBoom, they all stay alive.
Of line here.
Lol.
Steps.
Smoke breaks. Enchantress caught up. They've got the damage, but they don't have the control. Enchantress just walks back, says hello, Miposhka, and goodbye. They're going to take down the Lich. The rest of Team Spirit again disengaging, trying to sprint away from here. Mirror invis.
I've got this guy ulti.
I saw a little bit of damage on the edge, and then pipe barrier was put on the edge. So I don't know if the pipe just tanked it all and then save sidestepped, but they got a bit of shots on Lal. They go, oh, yeah, they killed the Oracle. Yatoro, nicely done. TP's away from there. Lal survives from all the impetus hits. Mira still gonna die in the end.
Real
18 to 1 now. GPK in the pit.
Yatoro
finds Yatoro. Lincoln's pop doomed up. Nightfall, Toronto, Tokyo, and Pure. Even with the reign of pain, the destiny. It was preordained. The death of the Morphling there and gone for 50 seconds. What? Pandora's box.
It's great. You know, you get map control, Gareth.
Yeah. Well, the creep wave is very thankful. It can now run forward to the tier 2 to die. Jump in from GPK and Mira disappears. Silence is there onto the Void Spirit 2, forcing the man to dissimulate. Another tier 3, but here comes the wraparound from Spirit. Lal, Mira, Miposhka, they are positioning themselves pretty deep, trying to find the Oracle. Toronto, Tokyo, right on by Lal, they find him. Silent stop, concussive shot, after step, kill Oracle again. 2 deaths. Finally getting pickoffs, but Collapse in the meantime has died in the base, and Mira found out by Pure. BetBoom, Nightfall. Just going to clear out the Morphling, pops the cheese, perfectly healthy to move into another lane. And GG's called.
And finally, at 30 minutes with a 37,000 gold lead, they finally called the game. Team Spirit have had enough. It is 23.
Breaker makes his way all the way through the draft. Gets to the very end there.
Kongs, I could see things really backfire into teamfight ultis that Team Spirit have. In the Lich and the Enge facing off.
Yeah, Miposhka feels like he can get things done. Save so far has been very good. This time around, he hasn't had to quickly level up Nature's Attendance. Still holding a point as Nightfall. Ooh.
Yeah, and Enchantress, I mean, she's an annoying hero for that, and that's why she can play pretty aggressive. Look at him going up again. He's probably going to try and remove it immediately. Got it.
Now, Jingu gone. Down the strike, not going to have that same impactfulness, and now getting bashed around by Pure. Has a tango handed over to him, but they see the Monkey King, the thirst is up. Yatoro dying to the Enchantress hits.
He died only because he stole the Jingu before you die.
Spectacular.
Bottom lane,
really.
They pulled
Great
back
stuff.
Toronto.
They did. Oracle has a Fairy Fire. He pops it. Fade bolts out. Turns to fight Collapse. I'm not sure Nightfall can finish this off, though. The Purifying Flames healing the Magnus back up.
This is also where Pure already got enough in his lane to be kind of fine on his own. He's level 5 versus level 3.
And a diving mid lane now with the Hurricane dragging Laurel back in. Doesn't catch him onto the Remnant. GPK and save, pushing a fair amount of damage, but he's under tower protection with shield crash up. Very tanky Pango. Miposhka joining the battle as the Enchantress gets lifted a little deeper. Shield crash in again, but Miposhka walks into the Ether Remnant to die, and a charge forward. Oh, it's on the creeps. Change target to find the wave. But Mira and Lal, they're stuck here trying to fight into 3-4 Radiant heroes. This in compared to 30 minutes of game 2. But it still feels like BetBoom are the ones that are making steps to improve their laning stage, get these bigger items up, and just continuing the aggression. Nowhere is comfortable for Team Spirit apart from Collapse's bottom lane. There's been so much happening, I didn't even notice what happened with Wisdom Runes. 1-to-1.
Yep.
So both supports getting themselves across to their side of the map.
They're going for bottom now. Big way here. Rotation from the carry.
Collapse with the RP. Yatoro whacks away at Nightfall.
Oh, that was great.
Big kill there for them.
Meanwhile, Miposhka tried to leech experience top under a tower, but he's going to be found out. He's running it now, but can't really get away here as everyone is on his...
Monkey King. Yatoro with this swashbuckle from Lal, the kill-off save. Miposhka lasted just long enough to buy a bit of time for the rest of his team to arrive. Pure wants a high five from Lal as the Rolling Thunder, yet again, not connecting on anything. And how important is it here that cross back in towards mid, where they were prepping themselves to make a dive onto Miposhka. They want to kill off this tier 1. Lich with the Chain Frost, going to bounce back into the creep wave, which gets lifted up by the Radiant. Keeping these creeps alive, another striking Collapse. He's got the Shockwave Skewer back under tower. RP's up Pure. Spirit Breaker has 21 charges in a charge, but can't get anything off because of that RP duration. They get the secondary kill on Toronto Tokyo. And BetBoom, they lose out on the tower as well. It gets denied.
Yeah, Collapse gets the deny. Big place there.
Now Pure charging onto a Monkey King, making sure the Yatoro is not fully comfortable wherever he shows on the map. And equally with this Void Spirit, gap closing and getting on target is a pretty simple task for them as they show it off on Lol. Finish him off with the Purifying Flames, and now jump Miposhka as well. The charge is in, the Chain Frost bouncing, but it will come to naught in the end. Team Spirit, they want to continue. Collapse has a blink with an RP, jumps in, but the Nether Strike is there. Precast by Pure with the War Stomp out of the Centaur. GPK, he's going to run forward and aim for Mira. Wukong's is out with a good boundless strike. Yatoro fighting inside his circle with the RP on GPK, but the save! Toronto Tokyo keeps them alive, and Pure just going to run out of the statues as Collapse close to death. GPK, Astral Step, jumps over the Monkey King, looking for the Collapse mag with the blink in, skewer across. Collapse, he drags him back here too! Magnus God Collapse! Dragging Team Spirit out of the depths of demise and despair. Toronto Tokyo TP's out, but the Sinister Gaze is there onto the edge, getting another kill. Team Spirit looked...
Team smokes up, and now maybe Miposhka, maybe Mira.
Yeah, it's going to be Mira to start things off. And for GPK. Kill off the Rubik. Charges, keeping...
Deso and the Echo Saber on the Monkey now. Gonna go for a BKB next. Oh, this could be dangerous for Pure.
Yeah, it's charging in. Shadow Blade.
Oh, he doesn't have
reveal. Yatoro has the dust. Harpoon back in, and Collapse going to help Yatoro find a kill.
It was a really big nerf to Monkey or to Spirit.
Yeah, just keeps reapplying to it. BetBoom sending GPK forward under dire vision.
It's not like the others.
Yeah, it keeps moving around. Gets the snipe on Enchantress. This forest wasn't safe for her, and a skewer back onto Toronto Tokyo finds the bonus kill. Well, they know for sure there's a piece to play.
That was the early competitive days of Dota. Blink wasn't ever hero because it didn't get cancelled from taking damage.
Yeah.
So it was just always the item.
Collapse. A little alone, isolated mid, but he's got protection coming now, slowly but surely, but the burst comes faster than the teammates can surround. On the high ground, Yatoro is considering the Wukongs, but he's going to jump across the canopy. It's also one of the things you've got to keep tabs on as well. Like, if you get ruptured and there's false promise on you, you're not sure how much damage you're taking running around in team fights.
Gotta do the math every step you take.
Lol with another Rolling Thunder getting caught up in the rocks and stones. Is going to get over the top of Toronto Tokyo and force the false promise. Oracle going to die in the end.
That was just test driving, you know. He failed driver's license in the map as BetBoom. They have a full Octarine on the Spirit Breaker, by the way. I love this item. It is my favorite item in Dota right there. Oh. Don't die for it. Oh no, he's
God. Dead. Yeah, I mean, he's just ruptured up and
if
dead.
he only had a BKB or something else, anything other than an Octarine.
A Manta style.
Danger.
Oh God. Goes on to Miposhka. He's going to step out of there, but Lol with a Rolling Thunder from the back connects twice. GPK, Sinister Gazed up, no Dissimulate, no steps, has a Manta style, but he's dead before he can even use it. Dead for a minute. And
very positional here.
Oh, Collapse. He's found Pure. He's just got the skewer back on the Spirit Breaker. He's dead. And now we've got Lol. Oh my God, the crash, the jump. Monkey King's in, taunted up, slays the Enchantress. One hit from the Boundless. Lol is about to die, but the Chain Frost and the Spire bouncing on GPK. Another skewer, knife falls in, about to die with a false promise. In time from Toronto Tokyo. BetBoom trying to fight back, but they're all so low, they're going to die and pop after this false promise ends. Oh, no, he's not. A Nightfall. Healed up 1,000, loses it immediately.
Oh,
now the Sinister Gaze onto Pure again. The dive. Oh, my God, it's a team wipe.
They're doing so much.